back to another episode of Slide Through Podcast. We're here
Alright.
today with Miggy,
Hello.
and we got a very special guest today.
Oh, we're starting. We're starting for reals.
We're starting for real, fuck. I was just trying to mimic Miggy.
Yeah, I'm not used to
I'm
this.
not the superstar. Miggy's the superstar.
The guy that's usually behind the scenes is in front
The
of
guy
the
behind the scenes in front of the
Got the
scenes.
behind the scenes guy, the guy that makes the magic work.
Happen.
Tanner.
I make it happen. I don't make it work. I make it happen.
What makes shit happen here?
So introduce yourself behind the scenes.
I'm June, the guy on the computer all the time. Yeah, that's me.
That's it. You want to give your plug in? Man?
I just took off my Instagram, so I can't really promote that right now.
So that's why you've been using that. I didn't even notice. I didn't even bother to notice. My bad.
I've been meaning to ask you, how's your piece been ever since you been off Instagram?
But I've been making a lot more money for sure.
Ooh.
Instagram
I think because
is,
it's keeping me. How could I say? I'm not busy on my phone.
Mhm.
I'm more like attentive to the shit I need to do.
Is that like a 2022 resolution type shit? Or is
No.
it just
No.
something happened, off, I'm out, I'll be back in a few
Yeah,
months?
that's pretty much what happened.
Okay.
I really just want to get my money out. That was my main focus.
Shit, that's everybody. 2022,
Yeah.
man. That's what's up.
Cause Instagram ain't making me no money, so
That's real. Not yet.
not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not
I'm trying
yet.
to create a brand, but yeah, I'm trying to create a brand.
Okay.
Still working on it. I don't want to say too much, but yeah,
Okay.
the streets
Yeah.
will tell
The
you.
streets are talking?
The
All
streets will
well,
speak.
they're
Yeah,
gonna
the
see.
streets will speak for themselves.
For me.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
kind of on the same wave. I deleted my Snapchat app.
You
So
deleted
I-
Snapchat. Okay.
Yeah, I mean my account's still out there. You know what I mean? You can still message me or whatever, but I won't get the
You're not on there.
notification.
Okay,
No,
so you
no,
just
and then-
deleted the app, not the
yeah,
account.
I just deleted the app. I'm gonna see if I could go RU without it, just because I.
Were you big on Snapchat? I felt you were more like a Twitter guy.
Yeah, Twitter. Yeah, because I feel like whatever I post on Snapchat is what I post on Instagram. So I feel like, why do I gotta repost things twice
I
on everything?
understand.
Yeah.
To me, it's a little different. I post different stuff on Snap
Mhm.
and different stuff on
You have Twitter?
Instagram. I do have a Twitter just to have. I don't know how to use it. I know people tweet shit and you read shit, but
Yeah, it's just
I don't know.
it's like a group chat, but everybody is just talking to themselves.
so no pictures.
What do you use it for?
Yeah, I use it just for like memes, funny videos. You know what I mean? Wherever people.
I see that I want to
trending
get into
topics.
Twitter just because I wanted to see because I feel like Twitter gets the news first.
Yeah.
Before
They
like
do.
any other social media, but
They
I
do.
don't know.
I mean, that's
I
how I
figured
found out.
that-
Yeah, that's how I found out about a lot of shit. I was like, when Kobe passed, you know, and
Mm.
all this like,
You're in Puerto Rico.
yeah.
I remember we were walking towards the beach when we found out.
Yeah, huh?
Do you remember that? Oh no, you weren't there.
Wait,
oh no, that was
was
a
it
that
that
time. That was a different time. That
It
was
was
a different time.
Mickey.
Oh shit!
That was a different
I didn't
time.
go for that one, huh?
That was yeah. I
Damn.
remember. I was in Puerto Rico. My bad. You didn't go for that one. I invited you. You didn't want to go.
I couldn't go, man.
It's okay, Mickey. No te llores, güey.
Money was tight that
God,
that
money
year.
was tight
was
that day, man.
That day.
Had the bunny ears in my pockets.
That's crazy though. But I feel like social media, as it grows, everything has the same shit eventually. Twitter just seemed more as a official site, I guess, because politicians use it
Mhm.
and all that shit.
That's what. Yeah, that's one thing why I wanted to get.
I
one.
guess that's the Facebook for the new generation.
Yeah.
Because remember,
Yeah.
Facebook used to be where it was just
Yeah.
like family members, like professional people.
Yeah, dude. Facebook is where you gotta like stay professional. You can't like even post a picture of a joint or a drink. 'Cause you automatically get judged, and you know you got all kinds of family and relatives calling you like, "What's going on?"
You guys still, being that so many years have passed since we were young and where people thought you were a bad kid just because you hung out in your room and got lit, do you guys still worry about that judgment or not no more? Because I honestly don't. Like, people, at some point I was a pothead. My family accepted it. It got to the point where I wouldn't even hide it. Like, oh, yeah, Ricky's just a fucking pothead. He's a nobody going to do shit. But now they see me now, even with everything I did, and they say, okay, well, he's coming up. He's doing it good, you know? But it's like, fuck. Do you guys still worry about that stigma? Like, oh, I can't be smoking around, like, because my family might
Shit.
think wrong of me?
Well,
Well-
me personally, I'm a very private person in the first place, so I mean, I barely post anything or have social media. So,
But I'm talking about, like, to family, not on social
well,
media.
that's what I mean. Is like
Oh,
I like
okay,
to keep
okay.
things private with my family.
Yep.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? They know me the best.
Okay.
So
AKA my family ain't finding out shit about me. They ain't gonna know nothing about me. I ain't gonna know nothing about them.
Don't let them know you got a YouTube channel because they're going to see you blowing on them trees in the music video.
I do not promote my music on Facebook. Do not post my link on Facebook. Do not promote my music.
You know what's crazy? My Instagram, I guess somebody from high school ended up working where my mom is, and she would show her everything I would post, like everything.
Since when? Like from when?
Not on haters.
From what period of time though? What were we talking?
Let's just
Like
say
your
from the period of
motivational
time.
stuff, or your like before
from the
that?
point of the new Ricky Ford.
Oh,
like
okay,
The new Ricky
the
Ford.
new Ricky Ford, the newborn Ricky.
Ricky 2.0.
Ricky 2.0.
The
That's crazy
Ricky
though.
LLC. Ricky
When you guys thought I was just fucking around, I remember Joel saying it multiple times, like, this nigga Ricky's lit. Like, what the fuck is he doing? And then he gave me my props, like, nigga, you really did change. And I'm glad I changed. I was
Yeah.
That was when do you? I think it was like what, late night, the late nights.
It
Or was
started
it before that?
It started. I guess a little before that.
What were you doing?
I got into some trouble just fucking being an alcoholic, and I claim it. You know, getting drunk. I was still with my fitness, but on the weekends, like I get fucked up to the point where I fall asleep at Denny's. Like guaranteed.
And you
like
show
this.
it on social media.
I wouldn't show it, but
Oh.
everybody knew. Like, nigga, if you're out with Rick and he tells you to go to Denny's, don't take him to Denny's because he's falling asleep. Like, it was like that. And then I got my ass in some trouble. It wasn't totally my fault, to be clear, but I took the blame. I didn't want to snitch on nobody. And then fucking that's what it took for me to switch my life around, to be honest. And then I was already doing the sing-alongs because I work overnights, like all night long. And then I was like, if I'm feeding people these songs, you know, I was getting good feedback, but why can't I feed them something positive, you know? And all those speeches, everything I talked about just happened to come naturally to me, to be honest. I hadn't read no motivational book. It just came to me. I'm like, maybe this is my niche in life, you know? This is what I need to do.
Yeah, sometimes you need that hard lesson. Sometimes you need that hard L to take, and you're like, oh shit, so they wake you up. You know, for some people, it takes them to hit rock bottom in order to get a moment of clarity and be like, oh shit, I need to stop doing this and change my life around before shit gets worse.
It was a real reflection because I was like, I'm about to graduate college. I got money. I got this. I got that. Like, what the fuck am I doing grimy shit when I don't need to do grimy shit? You know, like, it's like if you look at my portfolio, you'd be like, why the fuck are you doing this dumb shit? Like, you
got it made.
Yeah, like, dude, you're working so hard and just this shit's gonna fuck it over for you. Like, you're doing so good, and it's like, I don't know. It didn't make sense. So just sitting there, just thinking about it, contemplating, like, what the fuck? Like, I'm really hanging out with these people when there's nothing positive out of it, and I got all these good things going for myself that I built because this is the direction I want to be. But yet, I'm going this way. Like, you know, I'm going against my own nature.
Do you feel like it was the people you're hanging out with, or?
Partly, I feel like I went through whatever I needed to go through at a young age. So I was hanging out with maybe a couple years younger than me, people that were a couple years younger than me, and then I feel like I was going through those same stages that I had already gone through. So but it wasn't when I was sober. When I was sober, I was good. I'm like, I'm straight. As soon as I got a little liquor on me, the Taca Vaca days, it was a different Ricky. It was a different story.
So vodka was the go-to.
Fucking animal.
I guess
the choice.
It was like the bum drink. If you guys know what
What
Taca
was the main
is,
poison?
if you guys know what Taca is, that was the thing. But the thing is, like, I had bread to buy good liquor, but it was like, all right, what the fuck is gonna get me and my boys fucked up the fastest? So, and you get like a handle fucking plastic bottle for like $10, but it's gonna guarantee gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, that shit was not.
Shit was nasty, dude.
That shit's not appealing, and nothing about it is good. It's just bad times.
Or good time.
Or good times, I guess.
It was good bad time because
Or
I mean
forgotten
I had
times.
fun. I experienced some shit, but it wasn't good. I guess as a society look, like a positive way, and it was just leading me down the road. So I'm glad I came out of it. I'm not meaning to tell you guys my sad story, but if you guys would see me, I won't say 5 years from now, like, you'd be like, I'm a totally different person.
Changing for the better.
Changing for the better. And like I said, we just started 2022. and it feels like things are just coming together where they need to come together. You know?
Would you 5 years ago? Would you have thought that you'd be married?
Hell no, nigga. Even up to the point where I proposed to my wife, who I love, by the way. I was the guy that, nigga, I'm not gonna get married. Like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, and even when I told you guys, wait, were you there? We were at we were no, not proposed, but I think we hung out on the weekend and we were at the bar over there. And I remember Ronnie telling me like, "You stop fucking with me, dude." I'm like, "Yeah, nigga, this is my my future wife." Bro. Nah, you stupid, nigga. Nah, hell no. You know. And my girl's like, "Yeah, serious. Look at the rings." Like, nah, hell no. Like, you guys wouldn't believe me because I wasn't in that hype. I really wasn't. I was on some whole different hype. You know.
Must have been gone off that jack though. That's why he was like, "What?" Nah.
No, we were still sober.
Oh, what the?
But look, I was really like if you guys knew me, you guys knew that wasn't the route I was planning to go, and I was wilding, so it wouldn't make sense, you know. But I feel like I was going through life a little too fast, and that's when I broke my ankle off the motorcycle, and I feel like that slowed me down and made me reanalyze shit. And
brain started working.
Brain started working again.
Even
I
harder.
feel like I was starting to run.
Yeah.
You feel me? And life said, "Hey, like you need to slow down." Like.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Fuck." And it feels like a roller coaster, like anything, like
ups and downs.
You know, like fuck, like I was doing so good, and why the fuck does this happen to me? But then you realize, like, you gotta take the good with the bad. There's always good in every bad situation for everybody out there, and
but that's what makes the good so good.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because those incidents kind of like humble you. Like fuck, like this shit stopped me dead in my tracks, and I really have to stop and wait.
What'd you say? She? Is it what you said? She did? She stopped you?
She stopped you.
You said she stopped you?
Or shit. I think shit. I think shit.
What'd she do to you?
Bro, she did a lot.
Let's go back. Let's go back.
She did a lot.
Let me get my notepad.
Sorry to give you my sob story
No,
again,
you're good.
but
We doing
shit, man.
partnerships?
You know, we doing good, man. I'm excited for this year.
Are we gonna shout out partnerships today?
Oh shit! Shout out partnerships.
Shout out to all of our partnerships, starting with Definitely Eating. Make sure you log on to definitellyeating.com. Shout out to DJ. Shout out to Kylie. Shout out to Luna. You know what I mean? We love them. Yeah, log on to that website and check out all the merch. You know, all that good shit. Also, Monterey Bay Creations. You dream it, they create it. For all your merchandise, hoodies, shirts, jackets. You know, you name it. You know, embroidering, stickers,
Everything.
Anything else I'm missing?
Nah, just
Fish House.
You dream it, we create it. That's it, and that's the slogan. That's what
Part of the slogan. My bad.
My bad,
I got ahead of
man.
myself.
All right, so go ahead and who else?
Oh, the Fish House in Watsonville. The Conglomerate by the Sea.com.
Where you guys can buy our merch.
Yeah, La Tortuga.
In
Seaside.
I ain't gonna lie, I was sad. I tried to stop by there the other day, and they closed till today. I think today's the 4th.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah,
I
they
tried
had
to
like
stop
a
by
whole
there, and they
week
were
off or
closed,
something.
man.
But they're hiring.
And they're hiring.
They're hiring.
So
No, you
if
want me? I'm just saying, like, I let y'all
if
know.
you guys,
like,
he said, I don't need a job. Y'all need a job.
Tell your cousins.
If you guys need a job, apply at latortuga.com. Yeah, man, stop by. Great place to work. Great people. They're locally owned, which makes it even better. And it makes me proud because I'm Oaxacan, and it's Oaxacan strong community right here, man.
Echo.
To the pride, to the heart, to the heart. Who else we got?
I think.
Fit and Fresh. Be sure to check out your everybody that's on New Year's resolutions to go to the gym. It's always hard to cook, and it's difficult to look up recipes that taste good and fucking are bomb. Well, Fit and Fresh got you covered. Stop by. They have different locations, different gyms where you guys can get your food at. And it's just ready to go, man. You guys can come in, do a contract with them. And, yeah, man, it makes it so much easier to just be able to grab your meal and go.
Not gonna lie, though.
So I had a question real quick. You know a little bit more. So when you do a little contract, you said, so you go in daily to go grab your meal, or is it something that you
it could be
get purchased on a
as
weekly?
far as the contract, and I appreciate you asking this. As far as the contract, you could pick up meals. I believe they do it every other day, so the meals stay fresh. Or I take mine for like up to 3 days, and then I'll get a re-up another 3 days, so the meals stay fresh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have the option of going in and
you have
picking
the
up.
option and picking up, just paying for one meal. You know, like
but
anything else.
With the contract, how does that
with
work?
the contract, it just saves you more money.
Do you pay it up front, or how's that work?
I believe you pay 50% up, and then you pay the rest as the meals go.
Oh, okay.
You know, but
How
the
do they keep
contract's
track?
changing. I mean,
'Cause I'll be over there.
that's on their business side. That's on
Okay,
their
okay,
business
okay.
side. I'm sure they got some sort of portfolio where they
Okay.
this person paid this much. We need these meals for them, and they do custom meals as well. So if you're looking to slim down, bulk up, they could make a custom meal for you.
That's cool.
Or custom plan for you. Yeah,
It's bulking season.
It's
bulking
located in the
season.
seaside.
Located in Seaside at 400 Palm Street. They're
By the old seaside market.
by the old Seaside Market, right next to it. It's under the name. It's under the kitchen they use is called California Tacos Grills, or Tacos California Grill. So tap in. You guys can get your meals there, or there's several gyms around the area they're already in contact with. They have their refrigerators. Just stop by and try something out. Yeah. But New Year's resolution, the gym's about to be packed, dude.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of waiting for some people's motivations to die down. So you know what I mean. So the gym's more empty when I go.
I kind of want to join the gym, but I don't want to. I don't want to have that stigma of like, oh, look at this guy just joined the gym because it's
I
New
mean,
Year.
I think it's.
Gotta wait till like March,
I think you
That's
should do it. Just do
maybe
it.
February.
But
February.
Look, like for everybody starting the gym, there's flocks. I like to call them 5 and 6. There's a flock. 9 in the morning. There's a flock. 6 in the morning. Believe it or not, there's a little flock.
Yeah.
There's a little flock.
Everyone trying to get that shit in before they whatever they got to do.
Yeah, and then around maybe 10, you get another little flock for the people that get out late. But I mean, I think you should do it. I don't think you should get on the stigma unless you're just gonna go for 2 weeks and then not go back. Then it'd be different.
I don't know. We'll see.
Because a lot of people find this motivation and they're like, yeah, I'm gonna start working out and eating healthy. They hate what they eat and then they don't like the way how they feel after they work out.
Yeah. I mean, to everybody out there trying to do this, it's like you're eating for results, not for the taste to begin with. And there's meals that are healthy that are fucking bomb. You just gotta look for the recipes, like legitly.
Shut up, DJ.
Shout out to DJ.
AKA
Chef
just put
DJ.
some hot sauce
Just
on
follow
that bitch.
DJ.
Just put sriracha and hot sauce on there,
But,
whatever the fuck you eat.
To make it clear, you guys are trying to lose the weight you took you like 3 years to put on within a month. It's not gonna happen. It's not realistic, you know. And that's the way I look at it. I'm trying to lose this weight within 6 months when it took me 4 years to accumulate. Like, it
4
don't
years,
add up.
man.
You feel me? Like, but that's the way I look at it for you guys.
You can do it.
Don't lose hope. Keep going. It's just a time thing, you know. It's gonna get better. Just keep striving at it, little by little. What do they say? Small victories win wars.
Be a fucking savage.
Small battles.
Small battles win wars.
Be
Yeah.
a fucking savage. I know you can do it.
Slide through podcast.
Don't give me
believes in
that
you.
shit. Don't give me that bullshit excuse.
All right, so y'all got anything else to say?
You guys making me feel bad. I just ate a burger and fries.
It's bulking season.
It's
Bulk
bulking
up
season.
season.
Supposed to stay
That's what
warm.
I'm
Sit
just
up
saying.
straight.
Let me sit up straight. Let's see. So, new
Who
variant.
got Omicron? First of all.
Hey, did you guys see Mario do that message? For,
Yeah.
Was it Christmas or New
Omarion?
Year's?
I think it was New Year's.
Was it for New Year's?
Yeah.
I thought it
Hey,
was funny.
I mean, he had to do something. Like
He's not-
everyone was just comparing him to that shit.
He's not the new variant.
It's not the new variant. You don't have to quarantine or stay 6 feet away from me when you meet me, he said. That's crazy. But they found a new strain in France called IHU, which is...
Kind of funny, you know. Like, damn, like, I really do feel like they hate us, you know.
You know,
COVID-19.
You know,
they come-
I
we're gonna
was
come up
watching
this.
a little news clip about how they were saying that, you know, when Omicron came out, it started in Africa. So when that happened, they, United States cut them off. You know, meaning that all their flights to United States canceled. That you cannot come to United States. I wonder if they're gonna do the same thing with France because it's.
France is more of a moneymaker, huh?
Well, I mean, not only that, but that variant's supposed to be more contagious or something. That has more.
That's what it says.
But
But
are
I
they?
mean,
What I'm saying is like, is it a race thing?
I don't think so because they
Like how you
found...
cut off Africa, but I haven't heard one thing about cutting off France.
I think it has to do with the euro being worth more than whatever coin they manage in Africa. That could
Oh,
be
so it's
it.
not a race; it's a money thing.
It's a money. It's always a money thing. Always with the U.S., it's always a money thing. But it's like they
But to
have
stop
found
flights,
this.
to stop flights, you know what I mean?
I mean, I think Trump did that.
Yeah, I
and
understand.
then Biden opened it up again.
Yeah, when it first started.
Yeah, but I mean, it is fucked up that they closed the doors to
They didn't
Africa.
do that when Delta
and
came
friends.
out. You know what I mean?
But Delta started here, didn't it?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Can't.
But there's another one called
Can't say anything
flu.
about that.
Flu COVID? No. There's another variant. Hold on.
There's another variant
There's another variant.
besides the IHU.
Yes.
Yeah, I read a thing where they're like, man, they're dropping variants like they're mixtapes, you know?
I feel like
Flurona. It says
Florida. I feel like
it
they're
says
like.
it's a hybrid case detected in Israel. So I'm guessing it's the flu with the.
Well, Israel is the first one to get the vaccines. Maybe it's like a mutated version.
I mean, it's bound to mutate. That's why I said it's just like another
to
cold.
fight off the vaccine.
You know, it's a little. Let's just call it a flu.
I don't know, bro.
But I mean, another topic like a million people tested positive for COVID to yesterday on the 3rd.
So we're getting like more than ever?
I guess.
Like based on what statistics we talking about? Like
Hold on.
for the year?
No,
for
it says over a
total?
million people reported positive in a single day as the U.S. struggles with the Omicron wave.
In a day?
In a day. So yesterday,
Oh shit!
a million people
That's crazy.
reported.
But how many deaths?
I don't know.
I don't
That
think
it
there's
don't
that
say.
many.
But I mean, I understand people are testing positive, but more people are getting tested now because you need tests to get into restaurants. You need a test to take flights. You need a test to fucking go to the grocery store. I don't fucking know anymore. But it's like, I think that's why there's so many tests.
You know they're giving out free tests, at-home tests, for high school kids. Or not even high
Elementary,
school,
anybody in school.
like middle school or something like that.
All
They're giving out,
students?
so how are they gonna keep tabs on that? You know what I mean? Maybe those new tests are from kids that were never accounted for.
It could be.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because they're requiring it before the kids
So
go to
now
school.
they're counting kids' tests. You know,
That's
which they never did before. So you know, there's a lot of kids.
But I mean, I think it's obvious. Before, it's like if you feel symptoms, you go take it. Now it's like you need it to get into places. So I think there's more tests. Obviously, there's bound to be more positives, but they don't tell you the negatives. You know, out of the million people, 3 million could have been negative.
Yeah, but now they can't keep track of the negative, positive tests if you're taking it at home.
No, but you gotta submit the paperwork or some shit.
I don't think people will. They don't got time for that. You're too
That's true,
sick.
though.
I don't want, me being sick, I don't want nobody to know I'm sick. I'm just going to stay away from the world.
All right, except for us.
Except
for mine.
Because y'all already been sick. Y'all some sick ass.
But I mean, I don't know. I mean, should we? What do you guys think? Should we still worry about this shit, or should it be like just call it a fucking flu, like the corona flu, and move forward from this?
So I feel like they're just like, I don't know. Well, I don't know if they're trying to or if they're intending to, but just like striking more fear to the people, or either that, or they're just making people feel like, oh, now they're coming out with this one and that one, and now people are starting to think like maybe it's all bullshit. So people are either being like really scared now, like, oh, there's another one coming out, we gotta be extra cautious, or oh, now they're coming out with a new one, like what's next? The I love you one, or what? You know?
I mean, I think there's both sides. There are people that are worried. There's people that are concerned. But it's just the way they're taking data is just like dumb. Well, it's sketchy because I know if you get admitted to the hospital, whether you tested positive or negative, they're taking you as a COVID patient. Like they're saying you came in as a COVID patient. And it just has to do, again, money. Hospitals are getting a lot of money from the government if they have COVID patients. But I don't know, man. I'm over this. I mean, I had it. Nothing really bad happened to me. My brother had it. He ended in the hospital. But it's like any other thing. It's just, you could call it a flu. You can go to the hospital for a flu.
True.
But
Very true.
I don't know. Mixed emotions, I guess.
We'll see what happens
See what happens.
towards the end of the year or in the middle of the year.
Yeah, huh? Keep your mask on till then. Gloves on.
Well, I hope not. Shit.
Shit.
Well, sheesh.
I've been playing Russian roulette this whole time, bro. So we'll see.
Been taking a chance, huh?
Every day.
Said every day I leave my house, B.
People get sick every day, B.
Kiss his fingertips on the doorstep.
Nah, I do wash my hands more often though. That's for sure.
Like before
That's
and
one
after,
thing.
huh?
Before,
paranoid.
during, and
It's just like-
after.
Before, after,
Bruh,
just like random moments. Like, oh, it's been an hour. Let me just,
Is it me or is it you guys like? Well, okay. When
I tell you this. I won't go to like. Now that I've learned, I've gotten sick before because I've gone to like populated places. I won't do that again. Not for a while. Fuck it.
You scared?
No,
go to church.
I just don't want to get sick.
Be exposed.
I don't want to get. I don't want to be exposed to. Because there is people who do not give a damn.
There really is.
True.
They don't care. They'll be out there.
I feel like at first I don't care, but then I end up caring. I'm like, no, you know what? Never mind, because this whole COVID thing. I always been using COVID as like an excuse. Like, are you trying to hang out? Yeah, I'm down. Then that day comes out. You know what? COVID. Sorry, can't make it.
Rain check.
Rain
COVID check.
I know you guys. I know like when you're acting funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I see a stranger, I don't know if they're acting funny or if that's how they are. You know?
Okay, no, I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
So with y'all, like I'll know like, what's wrong, man? Like I'll ask, like, you sick or something? All right, I gotta go.
He's trying to figure.
I gotta go that way. I'll go this way.
He tell him I'm sad. Like, all right, you good then?
You good? You just sad? All right, cool.
All right,
Actually, I've been needing someone to talk to.
You ain't got COVID. You good, man?
All right, bro. All right, stay up.
Yeah, for sure.
Stay up. Plenty fish in the sea.
Text me later.
Plenty fish in the sea. Stay up.
That's crazy.
That's real.
It is what it is. If it's meant to be, it'll be.
So is this the second year we're going into this?
No, it's already since 2019.
Three.
That's why. No, well, I mean,
Three.
it was towards the end. It started really 2020.
So all of 2020, all of 2021,
2021.
and we're starting the third year.
Woo! We're on a crazy run right now.
Shit,
I haven't seen a run like this since 50 Cent.
I mean,
He had 3 years. He was still going
two,
strong after 2.
203, 05, 06.
I
And
feel like
you're barely starting your streak right now, bro.
Gonna start my streak. Let's see if I can keep up with COVID.
Or pass it up.
I can already see like
sheesh.
10, 15 years down from now. If COVID vaccine gave you this, call our lawyers. You see those commercials when other vaccines or other medication
Well,
fucked you
there's a
over?
country, I think it was Australia or something. There's a country that is actually paying people from side effects of the vaccine.
Oh, they're paying?
Yeah,
If they
they're
have side
actually
effects?
if you had
that's
certain
dope.
side effects, we're paying you money.
That's crazy
For,
because the
you know.
U.S. said it's not their fault. Even the WHO, the main people, the CDC, pretty much that runs the CDC, they said that you can't sue the companies if something goes wrong. Like, it's fucking stupid, bro. Like,
Yeah, and then they still force
they
it.
said they're not responsible and they're forcing it. Like, that's crazy.
You know what's funny is that so they try to do like a end date to where you have to be vaccinated in order to keep working.
They're
All
trying
across,
to?
they put a due date to where you have to be vaccinated,
Oh, they
and
did
then
actually.
and then they extended it.
Because people weren't doing it.
Yeah, well, yeah, they were like people weren't doing it, and people were just gonna quit. So they keep extending it, but that just tells you like
The people got the
how
power.
serious are they?
They just want you to get vaccinated. What the fuck they're injecting in your body, man?
Yep.
It's crazy. I'm sorry, Megan.
It could be a good thing, could be bad, but we don't know. You know.
It's the mark of the beast.
Yeah, man, they did it right on my tattoo as well. Couldn't tell them to somewhere else.
Did it grow next to horn or
I
something?
know.
Did it
I was
grow
about to say
next to
like,
one?
is this gonna ruin my tattoo?
Shit.
I was like, I hope not. Didn't give you no bubbles or anything.
Can you do it on the other side?
The other
So you don't
arm,
mess up my tattoo?
please. So switching gears to DoorDash, in the hood.
In the hood. We
Switching
ain't got
gears,
the video to show you
DoorDash.
guys, but technically
Pull it
there's
up on the phone and put it on the camera.
there's a video going around that this guy shows up to somebody else's house with a gun and he's knocking with the gun, ta 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 ta, and the guy I guess goes to the window like, "Hey, I got your order. You want me to leave it here? All right, bet I'm gonna leave it here." But with a gun in his fucking hand, like
What?
legitly, like it's dope. It's not dope. It's fucking nuts.
So
But I mean, if you deliver it in the hood, shit, you never know.
but he had it in his hand.
He's knocking with the gun, like with his food in the other hand. Like it's a trip, bro. It's a fucking trip. I was just like, what the fuck? Like, I mean, he must have not been from that hood. He knew what it.
You never know. Maybe it was the ops territory, but
the ops tab.
That's true.
but it was a good price though. You know, it was like a good drive. You know?
good
It was worth
drive
it.
there.
It was
But
worth
he
it.
had
to
a
make
mask on too, so he was probably like, they probably don't recognize me. Maybe,
He's like,
maybe they
oh
don't.
shit! Like this is the first one I've gotten all day. I need the money. You know,
That's what I'm saying.
probably need the money. You know,
But it was just crazy. He looks through the window like, hey, your food's here. You want it? The guy's like, just leave it there. I'm like, all right, I'm about to just leave it here. All right. But with a gun in his hand, like, it's fucking, it's
Ready.
crazy.
Like a normal thing.
Like a normal
Was
thing.
it in, like Texas or so? Because I know you could have an open carry.
I don't know
there.
where it is, but
probably down south somewhere. Cause you can't. I don't know if you doubt you can do it here.
Nope, not in
fuck
Cali.
no.
Not Cali.
Definitely
not
can't do it in
New
New York. In New York, they'll give you fucking 100 years.
Yep.
What the fuck? That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But
Hey
was
man,
it, man?
tip your DoorDasher.
For real.
DoorDasher,
Tip your
What's the other one?
DoorDasher, or
What's
he
the other
might
one?
just.
Grubhub.
Grubhub, and then the Uber Eats.
The Uber Eats, man. It's a hustle, man. Everybody gotta eat.
Yeah.
I mean, you need some gas money, and you applied for it. Like, you won't get gas money. You feel me?
Would you guys do DoorDash?
I thought about it. I was like, man, when I'm just home, like, when nothing to do, like, why not just go jump off the food, take a picture, and be out? You ain't even gotta interact with people.
Mm-hmm.
But my aunt does it, and some orders like $3, $10. I'm like,
I think they show you where it's busy. It's usually busy.
There's
like
certain
Monterey.
hours, I think. It's
Yeah.
busy.
Like Monterey is busy. Salinas is busy. Bay Area always, you know.
I ain't gonna lie, my girl did the when they had the scooters in Marina, and then they were paying people to charge the scooters. So what it would do is, like, at a certain time, that would say, "Oh, you can collect scooters now," and it'd be like hella people fighting for scooters.
Oh, dude, that shit
Hella-
look like the Purge almost. Just like people running outside of their cars, getting scooters. Like,
But did you ever see like a dude riding a scooter and carrying like 3 scooters on him? All
That was me. That was me one night.
Smash
That was
it, trying to
me.
go charge one up or charge them up.
Because after you scan them and you have that, like, it frees them up. Like, you could just ride them.
Oh yeah, that's
So-
Whatever happened to the scooters? I don't see the scooters no more.
people
City
were throwing
Marina
them off
canceled it.
bridges.
It ain't even that. The fact is that too many people were getting hurt.
Oh my god,
So the city banned them.
dude! Once you
Damn.
look at that, man, try to. Can't have
Try to
nothing.
do a
We
good
can't
thing.
have
Yeah,
nothing
nothing.
nice, bro. We, can't
I
have
bet you
nothing.
they were
Fuck it
drunk
up.
too.
We just fuck everything up, don't we? Huh?
Imagine getting a DUI on a scooter.
I guarantee that was probably
You
happened.
could get one on the bike, so I wouldn't doubt you
Yeah.
could get one in a scooter.
Yeah, I witnessed that in the courtroom one time.
You're part of the jury.
No, I was.
He was
I was a
there.
defendant. I was
I was a alleged
going-
accused.
I was going against the people of California.
Damn, they went against you. They're against you.
Yeah, that was
The people
versus
of California.
me versus them.
And they say major motive.
I'm weak.
That's crazy, man.
Started singing to the judge. Judge, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I passed out when it was like 6 months. They're like, no, sir, community service only.
Judge,
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's
Sorry.
crazy.
Oh.
I mean, it's a hustle. I mean, people gotta get it where they can. That's the demand. That's
Yeah,
the new
man.
McDonald's right there.
I know plenty of people that do DoorDash, and they told me, you know what I mean, they make the good bucks, man. And like a lot of people do them, you know, on their days off or before or
Yeah.
after work.
I know somebody makes. They say he can make up to $200 a day.
What?
That's not
You
bad.
add that up in 2 weeks. I mean,
Bro,
a
that's
month.
that's already $2,000 in 5 days.
Yeah. No.
No, it's $1,000.
No. Yeah, like
It's
about
$1,000 in 5 days.
Yeah, he's like, man, it's,
$1,000 a week, 4 times a week.
but then you
That's
gotta report all
$4,000.
that. You know, you gotta report it and pay your tax, pay
That's
your dues.
Right.
You know.
Oh, and
Mileage.
to everybody's still using Cash App, Venmo, and I believe Zelle. The government's watching you now, so y'all be safe out there.
For what you're selling?
For what you're
Even a
selling,
dollar?
what you're Venmoing,
Even $1.
even $1. I think the rule was more than $600. It gets reported out to the government.
Well, no, well, they give you a tax paper, right?
Yeah.
They automatically like the app will give you like, hey, you got
I
here's
think
a
they
form.
do it
make
at the end of the year.
Oh, do
I
they?
think it's called I-9, where it's like
Oh, they always
Oh,
like send
okay.
you like monthly mails, like through your mails about, you know, the reports of
your
all your
statements.
transactions and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but I
before
think they're giving
they
you
weren't
an
tracing
actual-
it. Now $600 or more, the government wants you to pay taxes on it.
I wonder, yeah,
So it started this year. So y'all
for
be safe out
$600,
there.
not $1.
I don't think it's transactions.
Who are you
If you
selling the dollars to?
have,
It sums up to over $600.
I think if you have
or transaction,
I would assume it sums
$600
up.
because I know for a business, right? Like let's say you do like a handyman business. If you have a job that's more that you price that more than $500, you're supposed to be licensed.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to be but
So I would
wonder
say
if
that
that's like
cumulative.
the same thing.
I would say that.
Similar.
I don't think it's like a transactions. I think it's more so like if you have $600 in your bank account, and you have no proof.
Their cut. That don't make any sense.
I mean, that's what they're doing.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Which is nuts. Like,
Shit,
but they know all these applications they can.
That's why they're forcing people to go to crypto, man.
That's what it is. But they're even trying to regulate that.
Yeah.
Like they're trying to regulate it.
It wasn't meant to be regulated.
As soon as it gets regulated, like it's gonna die out. Like the U.S. has I don't know how many fucking Bitcoins. They own so much Bitcoin, but they don't want to disclose it. Like
at one point when the market did crash for crypto, it's because China regulated it. Well, they remember they banned it. They banned crypto,
right. Yeah.
and that's when they crashed a little bit, for a little while. It went back up, but it just tells you the power the government does have over,
Over
as
the
far
people.
as regulations. Because think about it, right now crypto's being used like as untraceable transactions. And think about how many millionaires want untraceable transactions. Imagine if they could track it back to you, then it's like, all right, well, this does me no good. So it's insane. I mean, I understand they wanted to regulate it, but it's like don't make it when people like us in the lower and middle class are trying to get some money out of it. Now you want to regulate it. But when it was just the rich folks, you guys didn't care about it.
They don't care unless it has some big money. Like you could walk around with like thousands of dollars of your own money, and the feds catch you like, hey man, where'd you get all this money from? Well, guess what? We're gonna hold it until we find out. Like that's what they did with some people. Like they just have their own money, but like large amounts of it, like thousands of thousands on them. They catch you like, man, we don't believe you that this is your money. We're gonna hold it.
I think it's like if you have more than $10,000.
Yeah, on you, huh?
If you have $10,000 or more, they're gonna ask questions.
Yeah.
Cash.
Right, but
Cash
what gives them the right to even ask questions in the first place if it's my money and I earned it and I made it?
Oh,
right? That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
That's
Where do you draw the line?
We're all slaves. We're all slaves.
That's why you gotta know your rights and the laws.
They should give us those books. How come they don't give us a law book? I feel like every home or like every adult, just like if you have your driver's license,
basic law shit.
You got your social security.
Hey, that's
you got
an
your
idea for itself.
Yeah, you got your birth certificate. You know what I mean? Like things that you must have. Got to have a law book. Got to make sure that these citizens know the law, so whenever they break the law, but hey, buddy, you knew. So it's more. You know what I mean?
It's more like you gotta educate yourself for sure.
Yeah.
But then you also gotta educate your kids.
Yeah.
And have them educate their kids.
So on and so on.
There. So
it's all about
education. That's
what they say. Knowledge is power.
That's why the people who made the laws, they're They're in power for so long because they're teaching their kids all this.
All the loopholes and all that.
Yeah.
That's what we need to do.
All right. So who's Tristan Thompson?
Tristan Thompson.
Ex-NBA player, or are you still playing?
I thought you'd probably know more than me.
I know he's an NBA player.
Yeah, NBA player. Maybe he's still. I want to say maybe he's still active. I think he could still be active.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Not too.
I think he is
mid 30s or something.
I don't know what team he plays for.
But yeah, he confirmed on his Instagram story that he impregnated a woman who is not his his girlfriend.
He was dating a Kardashian?
Yeah, well, he's with Chloe, but he got another woman pregnant. Her name was Mara Lee. And yeah, he fathered a baby boy with her. And he like kind of just owned up his basically like his cheating, He probably owned up to his cheating. He went public with it. And on his Instagram story, he says, "Today, the test results revealed that I fathered a child with, the woman." And he also said, "I take full responsibility for my actions. Now that the test has been established, I look forward to raising our son." So he's looking forward to raising it.
So he's leaving Chloe pretty much.
Well, I don't think were they together?
Well, I guess it was like kind of like, it's kind of like we may not be together, but we're still a unit type of thing, maybe, or like we're still like a team to the public or whatever.
Oh, then they weren't together if she's not causing a scene.
I guess so. But then he continued to say, "I sincerely apologize to everyone I've hurt and disappointed throughout this ordeal, both privately and publicly." And he acknowledged, his relationship with the woman and how he hurt Khloe Kardashian, who he was still dating at the time when the newborn was conceived. So yeah. So
what do you guys think about this? Is it smart to just own up to it, or should he try to deny it? I mean, he said he took a test and it said there that that's his kid, right?
Yeah, and I guess he's owning up to it. I mean, what else can he do? Like you just got to man up. You know what I mean? Admit your flaws. What you think, June?
Well, I don't have kids, so I don't know how that would feel.
I mean, that's his first kid.
No.
They had he was married to Chloe, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they had a kid.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then he went out of their marriage with Jordan Woods. Remember that?
He is slick.
You remember? You know who Jordan Woods?
He is slick.
That was Kylie Jenner's ex-best friend.
Oh, okay. So they already had like a incident.
Like an entanglement.
Yeah. Shout out to Jordan Woods,
Jordan Woods,
friend of the show.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm sure he feels some type of way for sure. He's just like stressed out. He plays for the Kings, by the way. I looked at Sacramento Kings.
Oh, he was in the Cavaliers though.
With LeBron.
That's crazy, man. I mean, shout out to him for owning up to it instead of denying shit.
Well, he was denying it for the longest, I think.
Until he got the test.
And then he got
he tried to play slick, man.
Hey, bro, have you seen the lady who got pregnant? She looks good, man.
She does.
So this is kind of like a nod up to Tristan right now.
I'd say, man. Yeah, you better apologize. Try to get it.
You better apologize to that queen.
Shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You want to spend the holidays together or even one night together again.
Well, yeah, man, it is a tough position, man.
People have it a lot worse for sure.
Yeah, now you got multiple kids with multiple baby mamas. That's not, well, I don't know, if that's something people are usually proud of saying, like, yeah.
I mean, I feel like it's becoming more normalized.
Yeah.
It's like I seen an Instagram video where this chick says, "Oh, you calling me a slut? I'm calling myself a financial advisor because if you have if you have 5 kids with the same baby daddy, he's only paying like $250 a month for child support. But if you have 5 different baby daddies, they each are paying $250 a month for child support. That means I got my bills paid. I ain't gotta work every month. These niggas giving me money. I'm a shit.
I guess that's a good and bad way to look at it, because you're looking at your money. I mean, you're looking at your kids as like a money.
It depends on how you want to live your life.
I mean, you pop out 3 kids and child support's $1,000 each. That's $3 a month.
But the way that you're thinking,
and you're getting help from the government. Your rent's $800 because you apply for Section 8. You getting food stamps.
I wonder what she did, like, to get the dudes to bust up in her. Like,
she probably just let him.
Like,
both
you
holes,
being
man.
a guy, do you even know she has like 3 kids, 3 baby daddies, and you busting in her? And
maybe you lie to him.
Listen, man.
Who's the culprit?
Apparently her.
She is.
And they're rich, so they're drinking that good shit too.
She had a game plan, and that's what it is.
That's what it was.
They're drinking that good shit. They smoking that good shit. They got the money for it.
No, we're talking about the other lady, the one that said she's a financial advisor.
Oh.
Talking
about
Tristan.
No, I'm not talking about it. I'm talking about the lady who had like 5 baby daddies or something.
Think about it, shit.
She had tryouts.
She's like, you guys are calling me stupid, messing with different daddies and a slut. Like, bitch, you got pregnant by the same bum ass nigga 5 times. Like, I got different baby daddies. I'm getting a paycheck from each one of them every month.
And they're all different, man. Some probably got more than another. Damn.
Shit.
They're getting us, man. Look at the way they're getting us.
They're getting us. They're becoming smart.
It's a cold world.
It's a cold world. You know what? They're like, so, like, you guys are dogs. They always calling us dogs. And then I asked, like, why? Is it because, like, we love unconditionally?
That's right. We're faithful to our owners, man. Go on, man.
I fuck another bitch. I still love you, girl.
I might hump another leg, but guess what? I'm going back home to you.
Yeah,
You know what's crazy?
I might be sniffing some butts, but I always come back to you though.
You know what's crazy? I finally owning a female dog. Like when they're in heat, like they'll move their little tail, like
to the side.
to the side.
Like, hurry up.
Like, come on, nigga, hump on me, like.
Crazy.
And dogs go crazy. My male dog, he shattered a sliding door trying to get to the female.
And
Like,
he's just drooling all over the place
Yeah.
too, huh? Yeah.
Damn,
it's a trip, dude.
He was trying to. He had
like
to get
he's
in there.
ripped a fucking this fucking, what do you call it? Like just the frame on the door, scratched the door, bit a door, like just trying to get where the female was. That's what they say. Female dogs are more faithful than male dogs. Because when that bitch, literally that bitch is in heat. First time I used that word properly. When that bitch is in heat, these dogs go crazy, man. Like
Nothing. He don't care about nothing.
he
but
don't
the
care
pussy.
about nothing but to get to that ass.
It's always funny when you see a dog hump.
What?
It's always funny when you see a dog hump. When they hump a leg.
Who, Taco?
Taco.
No, he doesn't hump anymore. I think
Alright.
he's getting too old to hump.
Wait,
Yeah.
didn't they
Is it
neuter
you
him?
It's because you need
Yeah,
him
they
new
neutered
toys.
him, so I think he stopped humping. I think the hump
He
stopped
stopped
after.
giving them toys, them little, the little
dog-
bears.
little dog-
little pillows.
Maybe you would come back humping
You got
him.
that. You
Bro,
got
what
that.
the
You got
fuck?
the deflated pillow right there still. Bro.
He's like, what the fuck, yogurt?
When the dog just starts to get too friendly, like whoa, I was just trying to pet you.
Easy boy, easy.
Easy.
That's crazy.
Your dog be humping. Your dogs be humping.
My dog's fixed, but he'll still try to hump a girl dog.
My dog tries.
He
He'll
ain't got no
hump.
nuts. I'm like, what are you doing,
What are
bro?
you doing? What you working with?
I feel bad cutting my dog's balls off.
I mean, hey, but if you didn't plan to have puppies, then that's good.
I mean, we kind of let him this heat. Like if it happens, it happens. But my female dog, she's a lot smaller, so whenever he would try to get on top of it, she would just bottom out, like just lay down, because he was too heavy for her.
damn.
So if she got pregnant, cool. If she didn't, fuck it.
She was like, "This is not gonna work.
This
sorry.
is not gonna work. You're too heavy.
You're just sorry. You're not my size."
But I'm about to go neuter my female dog, not the male dog.
Whoa.
Oh, spade. Spade's the right word for it.
Spade.
Yeah. But I was looking forward to it. They're gonna have some dope ass puppies, to be honest.
No,
I mean,
that's
Because
a
my
money grabber.
dog's built nice. He has a fat head. He has a good body. My female, she's short, but she's like muscular. So imagine his built with her size. There'll be some nice.
Better have some lean puppies.
Some nice ass dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, enough about dogs. So
Move on.
shout
to
out
the
to
trucker.
Tristan, or like shame on you. You
It is
said
what
she
it
was
is,
better.
man.
I mean,
It's
if you're
life.
gonna
I
cheat,
mean,
make sure
it happens. It happens every day. So
It happens every day,
Yeah,
B.
yeah, it just happens to happen to a celebrity couple.
just
you know?
don't let other people, influence your decisions on how to raise or be a family. Don't let the media get to you.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Just be the family man. Now you got two families to take care of, so it's
Yeah,
on
That's
you.
real. That's real.
Yeah.
There's a quote from show Breaking Bad that the guy tells him, "A man provides whether he's appreciated or not." That's the man's
That's
job.
facts. That's facts.
Yeah.
A man's job is to provide whether he's
Yeah.
appreciated or
Yeah.
not.
You can't
Yeah.
expect like a thank you.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
You
you
just
know
gotta-
me.
that's it.
No. Yeah, Chris Rock talked about it in the stand-up. He was like, when we meet a woman, people ask us, oh, well, what does she look like? Is she pretty? Da-da-da. When a woman tells her people, oh, I'm talking to a guy, and then it's always like, well, what does he do? What does he provide? What does he bring to the table? But when it comes to the woman, it's never about like what they can provide to the table. It's all about, oh, well, what's her personality and what she look like,
It's
and
always
how
what
is
she look like.
Yeah, well, what she look like,
Or
you
what
know?
she say about me.
What
Or
she,
what she
oh, what
say
she said about me?
Or what she say about June?
What she said about June?
Oh, God, there's always a lot too. Fuck.
Fuck.
Fuck it. Fuck it. You know what I mean? I guess, if that's how 2022 is going to treat
Yeah.
them, you know what I mean? If that's how it's going to be, that's how it's
Get
going
yours,
to be.
king. do what
Get
makes you happy.
yours. Get yours. Just take
Congrats on
care
the-
of them kids.
Now you can go back and forth, pretend to have arguments. Like, oh, fuck that is.
I got two baby mamas, man.
All right,
It's
so
outrageous.
following up from last week's story, the truck driver that killed 4 people, right?
Mm-hmm. On accident.
Because the brakes went out, so it was an accident. He had 110 years at first. I guess the judge minimized it to 10. So that's great news from 110 to 10.
Yeah.
I still think he shouldn't
Nah,
have gone not even
10.
10 years.
Yeah.
Like,
10
let
is
him
still,
off with a
yeah.
bracelet or something, you know, an ankle
Yeah.
monitor or something.
Right.
I don't think he deserves to be in jail for 10 years. Even that. But, I mean, I feel they did that, so they still feel like they're punishing him, but...
That's probably what they wanted to do originally, maybe. Maybe they'd give him like a wild ass number so people could be outrageous and crazy, so they could give him the years that they actually wanted to at first. And so people could be like, all right, well, at least it's not 110 years anymore. So that way more people will probably be okay with that, and he can get those 10 years even though he doesn't even deserve 10 years. Not even 5 if you ask me.
I mean, everybody talks about the case and what he did and what happened, but no one really talks about who the people were associated with that passed away, unfortunately. You know, what if they had some connection to somebody, and that's why they want to bury him in jail?
They have a grudge against him, yeah.
Yeah.
A vendetta.
Yeah. Easily it could have been the
Possibly.
judge's family or long relative or something.
Yeah,
Because think
sucks.
about to give him 110 years, that's fucking insane. Like,
Yeah.
on an accident, you know, but... I mean, 10 years better than 110 years, man.
But it shouldn't even be 10.
But it shouldn't be.
But he'll probably end up doing like half that and get out early for good behavior or whatever. Possibly.
Yeah.
Get out in like 4.
Have you guys seen a movie called Shot Caller?
Yeah.
And then there's another movie similar to it where, like, an average man goes into jail and then they end up getting involved with other shit and end up doing hella years and pretty much coming out a gang member.
Coming out of gangster.
Coming out a gangster. Working for a
top
mob or
dog?
somebody. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. That movie was a trip because he ended up going back and really becoming the top dog.
Mm-hmm. Normal guy.
Normal guy.
Yeah.
Working on his construction company, and it was growing, and then someone broke into his house. He chased the guy out, hit him with a bat, and the intruder happened to die. And as far as the law, he went to jail for murder. After the guy broke into a house through his kid's window. Like, sometimes that shit don't make sense. I mean, me being a gun owner, they tell you, like, you can't, even though you have a gun, you can use it unless you're in immediate danger or some shit like that. So basically, if there's a person outside stomping on your hood, hitting everything, like being whatever, cursing, you can't shoot him unless he breaks the window or has a weapon on you. Like,
I don't know.
but it's like, why does it?
I would see that as immediate danger.
Like, why does you have to? He's jumping in my hood trying to break my window. I can't shoot him till he breaks my window. Like, what the fuck? Why wait to that point? Or like, if they break into your house, they're searching through there. He might have a gun.
Hey, wait.
And you can't shoot him unless he's charging you or trying to kill you. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Charge at me so I can shoot. I'm not gonna shoot you till you charge at me.
you know? So
No,
why wait?
You're not
till
gonna say that. You're not gonna fucking wait for that.
I know a guy who kind of not shooting or killing, but I know a guy that was having road rage. Some guy went up to him, up to his window in his car, and hitting his window and everything. And then it wasn't until he got out the car, he started fighting the guy, that he got charged for it.
So he got charged after the other guy pretty much.
Because you're
Because
the
the other
second
guy
guy.
walked away.
Yeah, well, yeah, pretty much he walked away.
So he
kinda.
wasn't a threat no more, I guess. And he went
I
after him.
guess, yeah.
That's fucking nuts. And that's the same thing. Like, unless the guy charges you or has a gun or a knife, like, why you gotta wait till get attacked? Like, gun laws are crazy, man. I like
California.
Texas. If they're on your property, shoot them. There was another
Texas.
video about that. Like, a guy comes and knocks. You gotta go. He's not leaving. If you don't get out my property, I'm gonna shoot you. And he just, bow.
Oh, the one where you got shot in the gut, right?
Yeah.
He just shot him in the gut, and you know what? The people just stood there just like normal. That's crazy.
So I told him to get out of here.
The freaking chick was just recording, still recording. She recorded like a live She recorded someone getting shot and dying. That dude was dead.
It was
then
the
you're about to
dad,
stop.
right? Of the
That
kid?
dude
Call the
was
police.
dead
She was
on the
styrofoam.
spot. That dude was dead as soon as he dropped to the floor. That shit was out. I was like, what the fuck? And then they just kept talking. Kept having normal conversation. I'm like, bro, there's somebody dead.
Yeah, I mean,
What
for the
the
defense
fuck?
of the guy, he did try to go for his gun, so you never know what he would have done with his gun. So, but I mean, like that, like think about it. Someone breaks into your house, you should have the right to shoot that person. Like, are you trying to take my shit? Or for all I know, you have a gun trying to hurt my family, especially if your kids are at home. Like, I don't know.
Especially you just got groceries too.
Groceries.
Fuck, that ain't
It's
gonna
hard
steal none
time.
of
No
my-
disrespect, but my male dog, if I say 49er, he knows it's attack mode.
Shit. Train him.
Raiders.
So how about them Raiders?
They won. How about them Giants?
No idea. I do not keep up with football.
But yeah. So
Best of luck to the
truck driver,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Hopefully it
you
gets
get
less.
an ankle monitor. Don't even have to serve those 10 years.
Hopefully, yeah.
We'll see. I'm pretty sure they'll keep us updated or posted. Let's see. The streaming service, I think they came out with a post of how many streams you got to get to make $1.
I sent it on the chat. Let's see here.
And say average pay per stream, and I see Apple Music says 0.00783 cents. I don't know. I just googled it real quick.
Okay, so the one
No,
I sent said, how many streams do you
Oh,
need to
man,
make $1?
Oh man.
So on the
wrong thing.
platforms, Amazon Music, you need 249 streams. Apple Music, you need 128 plays or streams to make $1. Tidal is 78 to make $1. Napster is 53 to make $1. Deezer 156. Pandora 752. YouTube Music, which is I think is pretty high, is 1,250 to make $1, and Spotify is 315. So if you all support the artists you guys listen to, I suggest you stream on the platform that pays them the most, to be honest. Because they could put themselves on all these platforms. They're going to make a bag regardless, but why not go to the one that pays them the most for the stream?
What is Deezer? Like Deezer?
Deezer?
Nuts?
I
I've
don't
never
know.
heard of Diesel.
But it has to be popular if they're asking for 156.
Napster?
Napster's
I didn't know that still existed.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, I would recommend everybody to promote Apple Music. I was telling Mickey you need to promote Apple Music.
I would too, because as big as a platform that is, they're only doing 128 streams.
Yeah, not only that, but it's in every phone.
And
already.
It is in every phone, yeah.
Like you could just
Did you guys ever figure out what that one album was that comes on the iPhone, on the music?
Oh, the U2.
The U2, yeah.
Yeah, the one with the cover with the weird cover on it. It was just
Yeah, I
it was like a
never-
random cover.
It's
never
like out of
really-
Yeah, just
all music. Why that
Yeah.
one?
I swear I was like, did I download this shit?
Right,
I
dude.
don't
That shit,
know who
dude.
the
Like this should be
fuck.
popping up in my playlist and everything.
I'm
Like,
like,
I
who
don't
have my
want this
phone?
shit. You can't even take it out of
You
your
can't
phone.
even take it out, yeah.
You can't take it out. No.
That's crazy. Maybe that was Steve Jobs' favorite.
His favorite
Group.
something.
Everybody's gonna have that U2 album. Everybody needs to
Have
hear
you
track
seen
3.
that Netflix movie about him, Steve Jobs?
No. It's like a doc.
Yeah, this dude was just into himself like crazy.
Is it like a movie or is it like a remake of his life?
I
I mean, it's a documentary or a
it's,
remake
no. It's a remake of like an actual movie.
how he moved and shit like that?
Yeah, but a movie.
But I mean, a lot of geniuses or people think they're crazy. Like Elon Musk, he said when
It was
he was
crazy.
young.
Well, my thing was like how loyal people were to him too. You know, even though he was like crazy, people were actually they believed in him so much, which is cool. But at the same time, and like he didn't make mistakes. You know.
Yeah, like anybody, man.
Yeah, but still, even though people just looked at him as as a
I mean, when so many
As a
people told you
genius.
you were failed and then you succeed, and then those same people give you praise, you bound to get like put your nose up a little bit, like
Mhm.
you know,
What
like you
you
didn't believe
create,
in me,
yeah.
but now you do because you see my shit's
Yeah.
popping. Like
You created one of the most popular, probably
devices.
one of the greatest devices of all time.
I
or he
said-
orchestrated.
Orchestrated one of the greatest,
It's not he created.
tools.
It's more like
You're right,
he
he did.
orchestrated.
one of the greatest
Because
tools
he
of
put all those
mankind.
minds together to work on one thing and made it.
Like,
Well, he
how
called
much
it
drugs?
end to end.
How many drugs he had to be on to create this right here?
device. Yeah.
He made it end-to-end computer.
How about I just take the whole world and vacuum it into this one device here?
Like,
That's
think about it.
basically what
He
he did.
came out. What is it? The Apple. The. It's not AirPod. I didn't even know what's the new
iPod. You talking
iPod.
about-
There you go. Fucking iPod. But it used to be fat and white.
Had
Still,
one of those.
And then
you
it
could
was
put
like.
thousands of music in there.
And then it was a video.
The first of its kind.
Mm-hmm.
Then it was a video.
And then it was a little one.
Then it was a littler one.
Oh,
and
a
there
little
was
shuffle?
a bigger, the shuffle. No, there was
The
another
shuffle was the
video one, the
small
bigger one. Then the tiny shuffle. Like,
Yeah.
think about it, like, just the fact that you didn't need a fucking CD player anymore that skips whenever you hit a bump.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it was just a trip.
I remember when he came out with the iPod with the music videos on it.
That's what I'm saying, the little long one,
You
right?
could I hooked that up to the TV and you just start watching all
On the
your
TV.
videos on the TV. You were never able to. Well, you were able to do it with computers, but not with the iPod.
And they had the LimeWire where you could download all the music. It
Was
was
that
definitely
No advertisement.
different.
no
advertisement,
advertisement.
no
by the way.
advertisement. That's great. I thought it was
But
a
do
trip.
hit us up though.
Hit us up.
Hit up
I
our partners.
remember they sell the MP3 players, but you would record the music you wanted on it. You couldn't even just put it in there. You had to record it.
Yeah, for your ringtone.
No, just an MP3 recording device where you record the music you want to record, like legit record it. But I mean, shout out to Apple. I don't know how we got into this point, but shout out to Apple.
No, for the.
Oh, the streaming services. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
We're running out of time.
So we're running out of time. So be
Yeah.
sure to stream your favorite artists on the on all platforms. I mean, I stick to Spotify. I know you do Tidal.
Yeah.
Spotify.
He does Spotify. But I
might have
mean,
to do Apple though,
start going to Apple.
just because people get paid
Yeah.
a little bit more. I don't know about Tidal though, bro.
I don't
They
mean.
have the most
I just
artists
feel like
pay
it's
out.
new. But I mean,
Let's
to
see.
make $1, Tidal's still up there.
It says here, up to 10% or about $2 of your monthly subscription fee will be distributed to your most listened artists. So as long as that artist uses DistroKid, I guess.
That's crazy.
So I guess it's like a multi-deal with Tidal and DistroKid. I guess DistroKid is doing a deal with Tidal. Is like, hey, whoever, because there's different uploaders. Like you could upload your music through TuneCore, DistroKid. There's United Masters. So I guess DistroKid is doing a deal with that particular streaming service. Like, yo, any artists, any streams from artists that upload through us, those artists get a little extra bonus. Like, give them a little bit more money rather than us. So that's
Yeah,
kinda-
but don't,
that's
what
kinda
is the price up front
for
for as an artist to go through
the
distro?
title? Well, it depends on the distribution you choose. I mean,
Oh,
I've
okay.
done it through DistroKid,
That's
but
what
only
it's-
did it once.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Tidal is just the platform.
Mm-hmm.
The distribution is what uploads your music.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, it uploads it to all the platforms without you having to
Yeah,
upload
but
individually.
you pay one price up front for each album.
Is it like a yearly thing, or is it per project?
I think also
yeah,
a
I think you could
subscription?
choose. You could choose like upfront, or you could choose annual. It's pretty cheap annually. It's like $5 annually. I think.
Oh,
I think
shit.
iTunes
Oh, that's
is
not a
probably the
bad deal
same.
then.
that's
Yeah, I
not-
feel like iTunes is the same way.
I'm thinking about just doing music because I feel like that's just another hustle, bro.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Ooh, look at his face.
No,
He
I'm
said,
serious.
Give
bro.
me
All
the
you gotta
mic,
do-
B. I'm about to rap.
It's like anything else. Yeah, anything else, bro. You just fucking just go to people like, here, play this on your thing, on your
But that's in reality,
your
that's
phone.
what it is.
yeah. It's, hey, real quick, play this from your phone.
Just play it.
That's just giving it another stream and like I save it.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Save
Go to
it,
the next
like it.
person. Hey, go to this. Go to this. Da, da.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like anything else,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
I wonder if we could start what I'm calling
We could do that with Miggy.
call it
Jump on
a
Miggy's back real
streaming wave. Would be a good name for it, where we share, make sure 10 people like it, you make sure 10 people like it, and just see if we could really make it grow.
So, hey, just go on this and like the song.
Because look,
That's
back
like-
in the
just
day,
like-
I don't know.
That's just like followers on Instagram.
it really is, because back in the day when I was more into fitness, I created a pod with like different fitness people. So basically what it was, everybody in that pod, which I think it was up to 15 or 20 people, whenever one of us posted, we all go like, we all go comment, to be sure we all share it just to be on the Explorer page. So imagine finding 20 random people creating a pod, and then whenever you posted it, they all like it, they all comment,
Oh, I see. What
and
you're
they all share it.
Mm.
You feel me? That's what I'm saying. Like, what if we have a pod but for streams, like okay, you guys share.
Well, they
it.
do that. They do the bots. They use bots though.
I mean,
So you don't need people no more. You just use little bots, right?
Or you
can
pay,
you? Let's
or
buy
you,
a bot. If that's
Or you
that's,
pay.
if that's all it takes.
That already exists though. That's how.
You could just pay.
That's
like,
how major
the-
artists. Supposedly, there's a big controversy over that because major artists they'll pay people
they'll
that
buy
already got
kinda
those.
They say they buy their own CDs and shit.
Yeah, they're paying for their own streams.
oh, I
So
thought-
really, you're not making money then.
I mean, you are, but you know
Cheating.
you're kind of cheating the system.
Let's buy a bot.
I mean, you can.
No, we're not gonna buy a bot. They're getting banned, so why go that route?
yeah, or yeah, it's considered cheating, I guess. And plus,
Yeah.
like if you do make it big and that's the method you're using, I feel like eventually you'll get caught up or you'll get exposed that you used a bot.
Fake
or
it till
whatever.
you make it. Nowadays, I
Yeah.
think like things are changing so much nowadays. It doesn't even fucking matter. Like think about 6ix9ine Snitch, people still fuck with him. So many rappers have ghostwriters, they still fuck with them. Like it doesn't affect them as much as it would, I believe, like a
back in
few
the day,
decades ago.
yeah.
You know, now it's like everybody know even the ghostwriters are becoming famous. You know,
Well,
so, oh
the
yeah, I
game-
write for Drake. Oh yeah, I write for
Yeah.
her. I write for
Yeah,
this.
you got paid.
Like you see City Girls, most
Not
of them.
necessarily famous, but they're getting paid.
Yeah, they're getting paid. I mean, they might be famous in that world. Like,
Oh yeah, well
in
yeah,
the-
just like anything else,
Yeah,
just
just
like in
like-
a record label, we
right.
have
Their
a
own lane.
writer
Yeah.
for multiple
Yeah.
artists.
Yeah,
Well, that's what I'm saying. But even they're getting like they could be public with it now. Like you ain't
Yeah.
gotta hide it no more.
Yeah, because it's in the credits or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, it's out
People
there.
who read the credits will know.
Yeah.
We
Public
we
info.
don't read credits.
That's what I like about Tidal too. They put some credits there. You know,
Yeah.
if the artist or if the uploader wants to put the credits there,
Yeah.
you can see the credits of who produced it, who wrote it, who composed it. Studio
I
cancels.
thought you'd be able to do that on that platform. You just
Oh.
gotta type it out, right?
Well, I don't know if they're doing on Spotify, but on Tidal you could check like all the credits, like who was the engineer, who was the mix vocalist, the master. Who
No, it's
mastered
really
it.
difficult to see that.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they do
I
it
mean,
at
you
the
can.
bottom.
They
but
do have it, but I don't know if in that much depth. Like you click the little 3 buttons, and then you say it says, well, yeah, it says view album, view artist, view song credits.
Yeah, album credits
So I guess yeah, you can see it all.
for sure. Yeah, that's dope. I was like looking at that, so it was
For
interesting.
sure.
Yeah,
So it's
directed by,
interesting.
produced by Soars, Rock Nation, DJ Mustard, and
All
PD.
right, we got 1 minute.
So we have 1 minute left. Hope the good year or the new year's treating you well.
Actually, we're out of time, but you want to talk about the last topic?
You guys want to?
Sure,
you
you
know
want to
what
bring
that
us
is?
up to par?
Brings up to DJ Academics and Freddie Gibbs. Let's see what's going on.
Is this another like Twitter thing or is it more like
yeah.
music thing?
Just them going back and forth. It's always been a thing with these two.
So
DJ
what-
Academics is just a fucking. I feel like a spoiled individual.
But what are they arguing about if this time since they've been going at it, I guess?
They just never liked each other.
Is it just talking shit? Is it I'm better than you?
No, DJ Academics is just a guy like just he criticizes about every artist.
So he's a critic.
He's a he's a critic.
Okay, so he's a critic and people get mad or whatever.
But he's
Have
already
mixed
made his
emotions.
name to where people want to go to him so they could, so he
Pretty
could
much get the clout.
get the clout. Yeah,
Like I'm the guy you gotta please type
Mm.
shit.
you got to go through to get people to talk about you. Pretty much.
Okay. And that's DJ AK?
Yeah, Academics.
Academics.
DJ Ac.
Yeah, and then Freddie Gibbs is always talking about how he's gonna slap the shit out of him when he sees him.
Is he the guy that he made a T-shirt with the face on him?
He's always made fun of him.
I remember he went.
A
He's,
Teletubby? He called him a Teletubby.
yeah, he put
Yeah.
his face on there, right?
Yeah, yeah. He got hot. He
that
was
shit was
hot.
laughs.
He's gonna say he wasn't hot about that, but he was hot. He didn't
Yeah,
like that.
that shit. And he made money off
But
that shit.
that's what he was mad about too. That he made money off of him like that. But it's still going at it for years. No, it's been years.
Shit, it's been years since
Yeah,
they've done
so
that
it's
shit.
been on an ongoing.
But
fuss.
what's the? It's just
Well, they
well,
both
DJ
keep going
Academic
back.
talk shit.
DJ Academics will bring it up, and then he'll talk his shit, and then Freddie will wait a little while, and then bring it back up. Like,
Yeah.
they're both going off of each other's clout.
Yeah.
So
at
it's
this
a
point.
publicity thing. At
I
this
feel like
point.
it's publicity at this point.
Just like an entertainment.
Yeah, people talking
Yeah.
about it.
And right now, what the issue is that people heard about Freddie Gibbs and Jim Jones having that commotion. You know, probably I heard it's recorded, but the video's not going out. They're not putting out the video. They want to keep it, you know, between them, like men. You know, they want to keep it out the public.
Think about being at the right place at the right time when you record some shit and you have it, and they gotta pay you to not publish it.
Maybe you could extort them, but I don't know how safe
There
it is
has
trying
to
to.
be something.
I don't know
about-
how safe it is trying to extort something from Jim Jones and Freddie Gibbs.
No, but you know what I mean. Like you
Yeah.
record someone having an affair, and they gotta pay you to keep it quiet.
Or depending on who they are.
Depending on who it is. Like,
they fuck
if
you
they're
up, you know what I mean?
gangsters, I'm pretty sure they're
Yeah.
gonna
Jim-
fuck you up.
Jim Jones like, oh, well, you want me to pay you? You know I'm a Pyru from fucking Harlem,
Yeah,
right?
if it's a politician,
So
man,
well, you know, you don't know where I'm at. I'm just sending you this video that's gonna go public.
if it's a politician,
I
then
need
you
you
might
to-
get away with it. But then again,
I need you to deposit this money on this offshore account. Thank you very much.
nah, I just started this crypto account.
just deposit it to my wallet.
You know what? I just got back on Robinhood. But yeah, DJ Academics was talking about the incident, talking about how Freddie Gibbs, you know, he got beat up or whatever, and then Freddie Gibbs responded like, whatever, like, ain't shit happened. That's why I'm going on tour to New York. That's why I'm doing 2 nights there, 2 times in a row. Like, I ain't scared. I'm outside or whatever, you know. So I don't know if that's the smartest move from Freddie Gibbs to say that, you know, that he's going to that city to perform and he's kind of inviting the trouble to come
But I
to
mean,
him.
if you're that big, you already know you got security on lockdown. It gotta be like that.
Yeah.
Like nobody's getting backstage that doesn't belong backstage. For all you know, he could like when I went to Florida, they did in Push Ice-T performing was he performed with all his people. He finished. They just rush him out.
They got
the fuck out. Real shit. They rush him out. Security's blocking everywhere. They rush him out and they dip. That's it.
No meet and greet.
No meet and greet. Just
No, no.
You hear about like Jim Jones just saved his cameraman. He saved his life.
oh.
He I guess the cameraman was having like a seizure or something, and he couldn't breathe. He got mouth to mouth and saved
he
him.
didn't.
Yeah, he says, "Man, I learned this when I was like 12 years old." Jim Jones, that's what Jim Jones said.
Damn. Well, shout out to him for saving a life.
Yeah, he said that. He goes, "Man, this guy's fucking. He's the man. I owe my life to him."
He's the man. Did he kiss the guy? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. About that,
Well,
but
if you knew CPR like that, and you know,
He
real
really
if I know how
situation.
to, if I knew CPR,
He
I'd
really
probably
didn't know.
use
He
it.
just tried it out.
But that's his cameraman, so it's like you gotta have some kind of bond with the guy. No homo. You know
Of
what
course.
I mean?
No, of course. I mean, if I see Chew trying to get Miggy mouth to mouth, I don't know, but
Well, as long as he knows it and he's not just trying, you know.
I want to
fucking-
trust Chew too much.
Chew?
Miggy just sleeping. Miggy just sleeping. He
I mean,
passed
like-
out, guys.
I'm like, get off him, Chew.
He's
What are you
sleeping.
doing?
What the fuck,
he's,
bro?
he's rubbing. He's feeling his thigh.
What the fuck, dog?
He's getting mouth to mouth, feeling his thigh.
I think we'd save Biggie from Chew.
Yeah, if that's the case, please just let me there. Just let me be there.
Just let me die.
It's meant to be, man. That's destiny.
So why you use your tongue? You're supposed to use your tongue. I was like, all right. I don't know CPR, so you must be right.
Yep.
On that note,
That's about does it.
we appreciate you guys tuning
Yeah.
in to this episode,
Yeah,
man.
2022, man.
2022, off to a great start.
Yes, indeed.
Great things coming this year.
Mm-hmm,
Be sure to tune in.
Dropping some shit soon, so y'all stay
Excuse
on the
me for
lookout.
slouching. You know what I
No,
mean?
you good. I'm always leaning. You always slouch on the couch. That's what it is.
We look comfortable, man.
Yeah, that's what we do. Right, till next
Aight.
time, guys, man. Y'all stay safe. Stay
safe.
dangerous if you have to. You know what I mean? Go to work, clock in, clock out. You know what I mean?
Get your COVID test.
Get your COVID tests. You know, I'm not gonna say get your shots because you know that's you know what I mean. That's your
It's a
choice,
personal
your body, your
opinion.
choice. That's whatever you want to do.
And
You're free to do whatever you want to do. And yeah, just you know what I mean.
on the great DJ's words, brush your teeth.
Brush your motherfucking teeth. There's some shit in your teeth. Clean that shit out. Peace.
Hey, Kat, can you tell the people where they can get their Slide Through podcast merch?
Absolutely. So y'all gonna go over to the Slide Through Podcast IG, click on that conglomerate by the sea.com link. Go on to the left side, that sandwich bar, click on that. Click on the Slide Through Podcast clothing. Then you're gonna scroll down to that image where you see the Slide Through Podcast crew neck. click on that. And there you go. You see the sizes small through 2X. Thank y'all for the support.